How to keep your job. Hardworking people are often highly valued. But what are some of the skills and qualities that employers value in workers? The director of the Human Resources Department of a company with 700 employees said, "What we appreciate about an employee is his ability to communicate effectively and collaborate." In times of crisis, employees risk being next on the list of those who leave the company. That's why they have to prove to their bosses that they are the best and are indispensable to the company. Human resources experts say that employees must follow a list of tips in order not to thicken the ranks of the unemployed during the crisis. This is exactly what it takes to keep a job, to create added value for the employer. Communicates effectively, and when you want to say something, pay attention to the way you express yourself. Be a good collaborator. Given that you spend most of your time with colleagues, you will definitely get to know them quite well. Be honest. Most employers mentioned honesty and integrity among the qualities they most look for in candidates for a particular position. Be realistic. The instability and political and social changes characteristic of these times would inevitably cause economic instability as well. You need to know very well the tasks which you must fulfill to work. These are mentioned in the job description. Be careful. If you don't pay attention to meetings, you could lose job. You must read and respect the rules of organization and internal order. From a professional point of view, it is essential to master the knowledge thoroughly in order to bring added value through the work that you perform. Try to do your job in such a way that you are not arrogant and offend someone. Human dignity must be respected above all else. Always try to get confirmation from your superior about what you are doing, in the sense that he agrees with the work done. It is preferable to have his recommendation in writing. Be active and make money for the company, in the sense that the employee must succeed in bringing the employer higher profits than the costs. The employee should also do voluntary work because the employer considers that if you get involved in several projects, work overtime and help your colleagues in completing tasks, show dedication. Employees should stop complaining about the job, because even if it's not the brightest job you've ever had, it's not the best time to complain. Be friendly, always smiling and joking. Make your boss wonder how they survived without you. The last thing to make sure you don't get fired is to become indispensable to the company so they can fire you. Always learn something new. As a professional, you need to document yourself in your field. Don't be afraid to experiment. It is not enough just to be aware of the changes in your field of activity, you also have to put them into practice, adapt them to your company's profile and test them. Socialize and participate in group activities. Don't just talk to your office colleague, just the ones in the same department as you or just your superiors. Share the results of your work to the team. Make evaluation documents after completing each project you coordinate and share them with your colleagues. Be punctual. If the program starts at 9, try to arrive at this time every day, and if you are late, make sure you do not exceed the academic quarter. Be open to new proposals, analyze them and make choices based on arguments. Work constantly on your public profile. Even if you are employed in the position you have always wanted to work in, it does not mean that you have to put your CV in a drawer and forget it. Demonstrate that you can adapt and learn. The most important thing is to learn how to be obedient. Participates in trainings. Trainings organized by companies are often seen as a reason to get out of work. Try to be the best. Always try to know what is expected of you, and if you are not 100% sure, ask without fear. Don't trust anyone. Try to maintain office relationships in the most professional way possible. Don't waste time at the office. If you have finished all your tasks, do not waste time on cigarettes or talking to friends on the phone. Make friends at work. Who has no problems and creates them, and often the job is the chosen sector. To unload when he can't at home, or because he gets bored. When you make an effort at work, you take care of your duties, you come up with ideas on how you can improve a certain system, you try to help the company to develop itself, your work is rewarded. If it is not rewarded, it means that you are not in the right place. If you want a better job, look for it. Because the job doesn't come to you,